Good evening and welcome back. The state of Georgia is now known as the Hollywood of the South. Many films have been produced in the state's big cities and small towns. And as we continue to discover Middle Georgia, 41 NBC's Kristen Kennedy takes us to Juliette, where one restaurant is now a tourist spot after its feature on the big screen.
Juliette was once a bustling town, known for its cotton mill and busy railroad. Today, it's quieter and has a slowed-down southern way of life, but it comes to life daily with every blowing whistle.
People come in and they're just amazed because they feel that they've walked back in time.
The Whistle Stop Cafe draws in locals and people from far, far away, whether that be across the state, the nation, or the globe. The Whistle Stop Cafe right here in Middle Georgia is most famous for its role in the movie Fried Green Tomatoes, a dish that's now a staple of the restaurant. The setting of the movie Fried Green Tomatoes takes place in Alabama during the 1920s, but much of it was actually filmed right here in Middle Georgia at the Whistle Stop Cafe. The 1991 film focuses on characters whose names are all too familiar in Juliette: Idgie Threadgood, Ruth Jameson, Big George, and Frank Bennett. In fact, you can see the lasting impact these names have had on the community, and you can even order up Bennett's barbecue at the cafe. Just remember, the secret's in the sauce. The building that houses the restaurant now dates back to the 1920s, and for almost 50 years, it wasn't used as a cafe.
The Whistle Stop Cafe initially was a general merchandise. Mr. E.L. Williams built it and ran it as merchandise until it was no longer needed for the area.
The state formed a tourism industry in the late 1980s and courted Hollywood for film production in locations across Georgia. Shortly after, E.L. Williams' general merchandise was transformed into the Whistle Stop Cafe. Frankie Williams is the grandson of E.L. Williams. His uncle, Robert, is responsible for making the Whistle Stop Cafe a real working restaurant following the film's release.
I think they come for the whistle stop, but then once they get here, they enjoy the down-home atmosphere.
Just like all the characters from Fried Green Tomatoes, you too can relax and enjoy life at the Whistle Stop Cafe.
Get to sit, talk to owners and everything, and just slow down. Everybody lives in a fast-paced world. Not so here. You just got to slow down, and you can almost keep up with the trains.
As the whistle blows, life slows. In Juliette, Kristen Kennedy, 41 NBC News.
And during the last weekend of October, Juliette will host its annual Green Tomato Festival. You can dine at the Whistle Stop Cafe any day of the week from 11 a.m. until 4 p.m. The restaurant is only closed on New Year's Day, Easter Sunday, Thanksgiving, and Christmas. Definitely